What is up, everybody on YouTube? Maxi Rock here with a brand new video. Today we're going to be looking at the Samsung Galaxy S6 here. It's a device that I just picked up. As you can see, it's a dope phone. This is the phone that Samsung had, well, best thing you can say about it is this is the phone that took Samsung to the next level, I would say, as far as build quality goes. When they decided to go with metal and glass for the back, and well, basically the design of the phone. So this phone changed the game for Samsung right here. So anywho, this is the Sprint variant of the phone. I don't have it unlocked yet. I do plan on trying to do so. It's a 2-year-old phone, so getting unlocked should not be that hard. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to the specs here. So we got a 16 megapixel camera with the heart rate monitor here with a dual LED flash, well, with an LED flash to say. On the top of the phone, you got the IR blaster, I believe that to be. Got a noise canceling mic. These are, I guess, antenna lines here on top. On the left side of the device, you got the volume up and down keys. And on the bottom here, you got a headphone jack. You got the micro USB port. Another microphone for audio when you're on the phone. You got the speaker down there. Home button that doubles as a fingerprint scanner. You see there, got the back, or excuse me, the multitasking key and the back key there. And on the left side here, you got the power button. And this is the SIM tray slot. Samsung logo, of course, Samsung Galaxy S6, and a bunch of other little bit of writings on the bottom. So as far as the specs go, this is going to be a Samsung Exynos 7420 with the Mali T760, I believe, or is it 720? Let's go to CPU-Z. Yeah, the T760, as you can see, the T760. Got 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigabytes of internal storage, and on this particular model, I am currently running Samsung, or excuse me, Android 7.0 Nougat with the March or May 1st, 2017 security patch update. So, fairly up to date. Got the brightness kind of low here. Go ahead and brighten that up for you guys. Alright, so yeah, this device here, it has a 5.1 inch 2K display at 575 pixels per inch. And when I say this screen is clear, this screen is clear. I already had this phone for about a day already, so as far as the camera goes, the UI is quite similar to what you'll see on Samsung phones today. That's a screenshot there of the benchmark score that I did earlier. Got a 1,459 on the single and 4,202 on the multi. So anyway, like I was saying with the camera, 5 megapixel in the front. Got the proximity sensor here, and the oh man, I always forget what this is called too. Speaker, ear speaker, yeah, ear speaker. I don't know. This is being shot with the iPhone SE here, 60 frames per second. In case you didn't know. So yeah, you got the front-facing camera. Pretty dope. Track autofocusing, so if it can be focused on track, and I'll get into all that in the future with a camera review of the phone. But yeah, this phone can shoot up to Ultra HD, which is 4K, and you can shoot in 2K, full HD, 60 frames. This camera is pretty good. This camera is really good. When you take this, with Samsung this is the phone that started it all. Where if you take this phone outside, you would see exactly how good this camera is, because when I tell you, man, in daylight, this camera is beautiful. I haven't tested it at night just yet. Hold on, got a little notification up here. Yeah, I haven't tested it at night just yet, but trust me when I say the camera is beautiful. Like I said, this phone was the phone that's pretty much put Samsung on the map as far as build quality, and this is what this is the camera. This is one of the cameras that changed the game right here. So let me go ahead and close that. So yeah, as far as use with the phone, I was able to put my Cricket SIM card in it. It's not fully unlocked. I'm able to use 3G. And you can connect to the LTE and everything, but it's not fully unlocked. Like as far as the 3G networks on carriers like Cricket and T-Mobile or wherever, you'll be able to use it perfectly fine. But when it comes to things like the LTE, the LTE network part of it is still connected to the CDMA. And so when you have that connected, you can use the data services, but you won't be able to use the actual cellular service, if that makes sense, as far as making phone calls and receiving them. That was just completely blocked. So I'm gonna see about getting this unlocked here, see if there's another way I could bypass that, so I can use LTE in the voice data or the voice connection or connectivity, so I can get this phone used here. Now, oops, I had a little notification there. But yeah, as far as the battery here, the battery on the phone is, I believe it's a 25, so 2,560 milliamp. Let me go ahead and make sure, because I can easily Google it. I think I could have went through CPU-Z, but yeah. All right, this is giving me a little difficult here. Yeah, let me go to CPU-Z, see if that does. Yeah, so as far as battery, 2,550 milliamp hour. It's on 58% right now. It has quick charge, I believe 2 or 3.0. Charges pretty quickly. Even charges quickly on a regular adapter. Like I got over here, it's the adapter that came for this phone, the Blue R1 HD. It charges pretty quickly with this adapter too. But when I use my Axon 7 charger, that thing flies. You can charge this phone extremely fast, obviously with the quick charge technology. And yes, man, as far as everything goes, as far as usage, apps and everything, speakers sounds decent. Yeah, this phone is a really nice phone. I really like it. This is pretty much my first impressions of it, because I never actually owned one or use it on a day-to-day basis. The last Samsung Galaxy phone that I actually owned was a J series, and the last flagship Samsung Galaxy phone that I owned was the Samsung Galaxy S5, which was another Sprint model. And that one, that was the one that had the fingerprint scanner that you had to slide down. That phone introduced me to quick charge. Had the camera that can shoot in 4K, beautiful camera. I think it was the same. Was it the same sensor that was on the? This camera has the same sensor that was on the S5. Not sure. I'm gonna look that up. But of course, I'm gonna have a bunch of videos, speed comparisons with the Axon that I got. I'm gonna put it against the SE. I'm gonna put it against the R1. Even though the R1 may not be a fair test, but why not? Just see how it turns out there. And I can say right now that my favorite thing about the phone so far is, I'm not gonna lie, the camera and this screen. Like, matter of fact, let me go ahead and show you guys some shots that I got here with this camera. Okay, now this is on full brightness here. Okay, so look at that photo, gorgeous. All right, obviously the camera is saturated, but as far as the quality of the image, it's beautiful. Like the front facing camera here, you can pick up detail. I mean, amazing detail. Like when there's some good lighting here, I can't really show you. This is the lighting here that I got isn't doing this justice, but as you can see, this camera is just amazing in the front and also in the rear. I got some 60 frames a second video on here, so video camera review coming up pretty soon. I'm actually going to go through all the settings as well, and I actually got to play with the camera a little bit more to get my full take on it. So of course, with the Samsung Galaxy S6 here now in hand, you can expect a lot of videos to be talked about with it involved, and a lot of versus videos coming to the channel pretty soon. So of course, I want to say thank you guys for watching this video here. My name is Max the Rock, and you guys have a good day. Oh yeah, my scar is getting better. Peace, y'all.